Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I haven't been here for a little while, but I am back through the request of a follower who has asked for this video. So before we start, if you have not yet subscribed, you can subscribe to my channel now. It only takes 1 second. And we will start. So for this, depending on which style you end up choosing, you will need a few things. So I am using the Label M Therapy Rejuvenating Radiance Oil. And you literally only need to use like the tiniest amount because like a little goes a long way. I tried using it the other day and I put like way too much in. So literally, I don't know if you can see it. Woo! I've put like 1 pump, and that's even when I say 1 pump, I mean like a really light pump into my hands. And I am now going to just put it over my hair because my hair feels quite dry. So the request for this video is to have some styles that are down, that don't pull the hair away from the face, but is above the shoulder. So the reason why I like this request and I thought, oh, let me do some research into this and film some styles, is because actually doing a high bun every single day and pulling your hair back is actually not good for your hair, because the more and more you pull, the more and more you're pulling the hair away from your face. It can create like balding at the front. Like I've already started experiencing it. I don't know if you can see, like even just here. And so I just thought, it's the nature of habit, but habits can be changed. So I thought we could do some cute little styles. So the first one, and so for that, all you really need is a hair tie, and you will need some bobby pins, and if you want some hairspray to neaten up your hair, then you can use some hairspray too. I am using, for my bobby pins, hair tools, and I find you can get these on Amazon, and I just find that they're probably like some of the best grips I've ever used, because they're actually really tight and they hold really nicely. And I use this on clients too. It's not just for like personal use. And for hairspray, so for hairspray, I am using Schwarzkopf, and I'm using the Volume Booster Spray, and it's got a number 2 on it, and that is because it means it's a flexible hairspray. So it's not too heavy, but it's light enough that you can basically like tame away any flyaways or do enough with it for it to handle your hair. And these are everyday looks, so it's not necessary that you need to put any hairspray on. It's just a preference depending on what type of look you're going for. So we're going to start with some low buns, and then I will move on to something else. It depends on if you want a side bun or a back bun. I'm going to be doing a back bun, so I'm going to just turn around and show you how I braid. So just split it into 3 equal parts. And you can usually feel how equal they are. And then just create a braid. It's an all workout, I'm telling you. If you feel like your hair doesn't stay in place, you can always do a low ponytail and then add the braid on. It can give it a bit more of a base if you need it. My hair is quite thick, so it generally does tend to hold, and sometimes just the way that you place your grips can be really useful. Okay, so just tying the end of the braid, and what we're now going to do is we're going to twist the braid. So all you need to do is create the base with your hand and twist this around, and then just make sure you tuck the end underneath the bun, and then with your bobby pins you can, so using a bobby pin, you go in, so 1, grip the hair, turn and push. So even with just 1 pin, I've managed to hold my bun. It is all about where the hair grips and you can push it in. So now just feel for where you feel like any hair is sticking out, And when you pin your bun in, you'll feel that it crosses over with the other pins that you put in, and that is something that we want because it helps to keep the bun sturdy. So now I'm gonna do a little shake test, and the shake test basically determines if your hair is gonna stay in or not. So all you need to do is go like this, and if your bun is in, like mine is, thank God, it means that you've passed the shake test, and that will last you pretty much all day. And you can go in and you can put some hairspray in or do whatever you feel like you need to do. If you are doing this for work, then this is a very clean look that you can have. Whereas if it's not for work and it's for an event, for example, you can go in and pull on the hair, you can create some volume in your crown, take some of the bits out the front, just to create more of a relaxed look. These are obviously optional steps that you don't have to do, but if you're looking to change it up a little bit, that's an option. So just like I've done here, and the most natural way of doing it is just going like this and just going along the line, thinking, oh, whoop, how would you normally wear your hair? So there we go. That is the first bun. So for the rope braid, I am going to tie a ponytail because I think it's a nice little base for the braid, and I'm going to be using a hair tie. These are actually really nice hair ties. You can get them from Primark in a pack of like, I don't know, 50 or 100. They're like £1, but they are so good and they last so long. They are so strong, and I was quite surprised, but I don't buy my hair ties from anywhere else really. So I'm going to tie hair into a ponytail. And then we are going to split it into 2 equal parts. And then to create the rope braid, we're going to split it into 2 equal parts. And then we are going to twist. So I'm going to twist them both out. And then you twist them around each other as you twist. So twist and twist around, twist and twist around. I'm doing this upwards because it's easier for my hands, my arms. And twist around, twist and twist around, twist and twist around until you've created a twisted rope braid. And then just like the other bun, just going to twist around. Again, I have loads of layers, so I have a lot of hair sticking out, but if you're okay with that, just pin. So the reason why you can only use 1 pin is if you catch the hair and you go up, and you capture more as you go down, and then straighten the pin. And once you're all pinned in and you're happy with this shake test, you can go in and you can use some hair. So this is where your hairspray might come in use. So with my hair, I have a lot of layers. So I have loads of hairs that are sticking out. So you can go through with some hairspray and put those layers down. If you're happy with just how it sits like this, and you're happy with some hair poking out, then you can leave it as it is. Obviously, like I said in the beginning, it completely depends on what occasion you're going for. And you can also do some cute stuff like add in a hair clip. So for example, you could go in and put one of these and just add a little oomph to your style. So there we go. And it's just so simple, but it just adds like a nice little touch for when you're out and about. The great thing about using a rope braid is that it's very easy to pull out and make it into a very boho style. So another tip I would give here, if you do want to change this up a little bit, is if you curl your hair beforehand, one, those layers that are sticking out won't stick out so much because it would have been curved in, so it'll have a lot more of a cleaner look. And it will also help you, so when you do, if you do want to pull out the hair a little bit, it'll give a lot more of a better texture. It won't, because my hair is so straight right now, it's like poking out like this. And if you don't want that, then curling or waving your hair is the best way to resolve that. So I want to pull mine out and let's see how it goes. So you could keep it super duper simple and just do a normal bun. So how I do my buns is I will grab the hair and twist, and then just keep on twisting as I go, and then I will wrap and that's it. And you get get a few little things, but it's tight, it's secure, it passes the shake test. For the final look, you'll need, again, just hair ties and your bobby pins. So this is a little different. So we're going to split the hair into two. And we are going to do two. So you can do a fishtail braid, you can do any type of braid for this one. So I'm going to do a fishtail braid on either side because I've already done the other braids earlier on. If you want to ensure that your hair is not too tight, the way that you can make sure that your hair isn't tight basically is when you're doing your braids, you just don't have to pull them that tight, you just do them loosely. So you do it with enough pull that the braid will stay in, but lightly enough that it's not pulling your hair at the top. And the way that you can determine this is that you can normally just feel it on your scalp, to be honest. You will know from how you are doing your hair if your hair is being pulled or not. Okay, so once you have done your braids, all you need to do is cross them at the back, and then you can create a crown braid. So if you have long ends like me, you just need to tuck them in under your hair. So let's cross over this one first, and then we can go up. And this is actually a pro of having your hair loose here is you can maneuver your hair to how you want your style to sit. So I'm just tucking that in under my fringe. Get a bobby pin. And just pin that in. So there we go. And then you can pin down the braid as well just to make it more secure. There we go. And then you do the same on the other side. You bring it up and around, and if it goes over, you tuck it under that same piece of hair, just like that. And again. And then above here, if you have your pins poking out, you can adjust and pull hair. And then you have a nice cute little crown. And if you feel like it's too loose around here, again, maneuver it as you need. So you can get some pins. These pins are your best friends. So you can go underneath and just pin. And there we have it. You have a few ways that you can do some really nice hairstyles that are above the shoulder but do not pull your hair back, and they're really cute and they're really nice, and depending on how you do them, they can be tailored to any type of occasion, whether it is the need for work or you are going out for a cute occasion. It's perfect. Thank you so much for watching my video. If you have not yet subscribed by the end of this video, you can subscribe now. And I will see you next time. If you have any requests for any other styles, please do not hesitate to leave a comment below or send me a message, and I will more than happily film something for you. I hope you have a lovely day, and I will see you in my next video.